Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be doing my June reading wrap-up / indie author spotlight episode 2. This is the first 4 in the indie author series, so if you are new here or you don't follow me on TikTok, A, you should go do that right now, please. But B, I started a series on my TikTok where I asked my viewers to give me recommendations for TikTok / indie authors. They did not disappoint. Like, I have like 50 books, I think, right now sitting in my Amazon cart. So every few months I'm going to purchase 4 to 5, and that'll be my TBR for that month. We're not doing it every month because I have a plethora of books that I need to read already. So, but we will be doing this every few months. So this is the first installment of that. Before we dive in, quick apology, I know I've been gone for a hot minute on my shorts as well as my long form. I wound up having to have emergency gallbladder removal surgery, so that's where I've been. I'm just kind of recovering. This is like the first day that I've felt like, okay, yeah, we can sit down for an extended period of time and film some videos. So that's where I've been. Sorry, but I'm back. So let's dive into these. So book number 1 is Ink and Ashes by Elizabeth Fox. Please tell me that's her name. Yes, Elizabeth Fox. I thought this was really good. It's very unique. This is a story about Aurora, who I think looks so much like Elena Gilbert. It's so crazy. Like, this book's cover is stunning. But basically Aurora is a writer, and she's writing these like monster stories and stuff. And in doing so, she's actually like a witch and is creating a portal to a demon realm where these things that she's writing are coming true. Atlas, this little shadow guy back here, is a demon hunter who sees her, of course, is like immediately attached to her and decides that he's going to protect her. Hiccups. And starts following her around to protect her from these creatures that she's creating, essentially. It was pretty good. I would give it like a solid 2.5, maybe 3 stars. My biggest complaint with this book is the way it looks, honestly. Like, it's very thin. It's like 103 pages. Yeah, 103 pages. I've seen so many people on TikTok get this book and it does not look like this. Like, it's like an actual 400-page book. I think something happened in publishing with this, with Amazon versus TikTok. So if you do want to pick up this book, go the TikTok route, not the Amazon route. I'm hoping that'll fix it. But yeah, it's cute. I really, really love the cover. Okay, book number 2 is A Land in Shadow by Daniel Whitman. This was really good. This is very out of my comfort zone. It's very fantasy driven. There's not any romance whatsoever. Like, there is maybe some vibes happening that I'm hoping maybe book 2 will have a little bit of romance in it. Hoping, fingers crossed. But there is book 1 and book 2 out. Book 3 is on the way and will be out sometime this summer, very soon. I think August, but I don't swear to that. You can follow all these authors on TikTok, by the way. But he is really good. Like, I will admit getting through the prologue was difficult for me. Like, I did not enjoy the prologue. I don't really know why. I do know why. There's like a phrase that she says, Ashyla, who is the bad guy, which you find out in the prologue. She says like, "Oh my dear," just over and over again, and it drove me nuts, to be honest. But after the prologue, like, there's not really an issue with that. So yeah. But this book is very D&D coded, so if you like D&D, you will really love this. I swear there's times where they're in a situation and it's literally like we're pausing to roll the dice and see what we get and see if we're getting out of the situation or not. Like, those moments feel like they're happening in this book. They are a group of random people. They're just like gnomes, a cat lady, what are they called? Ogres, 2 gnomes, a cat lady, and a dragon man, draconian. I cannot remember all of their names, I'm going to be honest. But that is like the party, and they're all in a dungeon. They have no idea why they're there. They have no recollection of their past lives. They don't remember each other. They don't know why they're there. So the like underworld things attack and they are like on the verge of, you know, and Ashyla, who again is the villain, actually saves them and winds up giving like them a second chance and like letting them go. Nobody knows why. You still don't know why at the end of this book, why she did that. So I'm assuming book 2 or 3 you'll finally figure that out. But everybody's like, why are you doing, like, all of the people that know her like, why are you doing this, why are you saving them, like, they're supposed to be your downfall. And she's like, I was bored. So clearly there's more to the story there, but it's super fun. I really liked it. Nalgene is my absolute favorite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He's one of the gnome brothers. He's just super sarcastic and witty and just like a grump, but like the funniest way ever. And he clearly very much cares for these people in his party, even if he doesn't remember them. Like, he cares deeply, but he's just so sarcastic and so grumpy. It's great. Had to pause to sneeze. Next book. I am obsessed. The fact that this is not everywhere is crazy to me. I really, really enjoyed this book. Oh, 3.5 stars on this one. This is a 4.5. This is one of the best things I've read all year. Like, I am obsessed with this book. This is called Divine Arrows. This is by Alea Crow. My only complaint, which we'll get out of the way first, is like this is backwards. Like every other book. You see what I mean? Like, it's backwards. And it drives me nuts on my shelf. But that is my only complaint with this book. Everything else is flawless. Like, I'm just gonna keep saying I'm obsessed, but I am. This is about two sisters, and it is dual point of view. You get both of the sisters' point of view, which is great. Like, there's a lot of female, male point of views, or like the two main love interest point of views, but you don't really get a lot of sisters, so I thought that was fun. But basically, Sapphira and Aerith are the sisters, and they are both archers for the gods, where they are meant to like follow the gods' every word blindly and just be obedient and do whatever they say. Both sisters have an issue with that. Sapphira more so. Sapphira is like very rebellious and doesn't want to go with what people say. She's a Taurus, confirmed in this book. And she feels very like left out and bullied because her mother, they share a mother, they have different fathers. Their mother had her out of wedlock. Like, Aerith is the older sister, Sapphira is the younger sister who was born to a different man. They don't know who the man is, they don't know the father, but she is very much shunned for that and ridiculed and just bullied, like, very badly. Aerith is her protector. Aerith is her only friend other than her binder, Kimura, which a binder is the person that helps the archers kill all the things, the bad people, the zombies, the demons, the imps, the things that come out of the ground. They help them clean up the mess, essentially, and keep their archers safe. So those are like her only two friends, but she is approached by a dragon and a fallen angel to go on a mission for the god Jorah, I think is how you say the name. And at first she's like, of course you're lying to me, you're a fallen angel, like, you're a bad person. But then she meets Jorah herself and finds out that the mission is true. Basically, Jorah's son is being held in the underworld, and she needs Sapphira to go retrieve her, but she can't tell anyone. So Sapphira goes on this journey with Nox, the fallen angel, who I am obsessed with. Like, obsessed with. And things happen in the underworld. I'm not going to give anything else away about her. Meanwhile, Aerith, who is a Pisces, confirmed in the book, is very much a rule follower, wants to be liked, wants everything to go well. She thinks that, like, if she's the perfect epitome of good girl, then maybe they'll go easier on Sapphira, and she just wants to protect her. And when Sapphira goes missing, she kind of goes a little crazy and is like on a mission to find her, winds up leaving her post, which is a huge no-no, to go find her sister. So she recruits her binder, whose name I cannot think of right now, Kimura, who is Sapphira's binder. She doesn't recruit them, they just come along. Perrin, his name is Perrin, is her binder. So Perrin and Kimura bring themselves along later in the journey. She goes with Lexer, who is the Shifter King and like a werewolf. And those two are very much in love and have been for a very long time, but she's human and it's a thing. So there is admittedly a lot happening in this book, like a lot, but it's really well written and it flows so nicely that like it's fine. Like, it's very good. I really like this book. There are 2 more books out already. I don't know if it's the conclusion or if there's more coming, but I will be buying both of them. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then finally, I read Mark Tao's Devil's Bluff. I don't have words for this book. This is a 3.5 star book for me. I hated it at first. Like, at first I was like, why am I reading this? But I read this all in like a day. Like, there's 200 and some pages in here. It's a pretty quick read. But it's very much, in the beginning, like Goosebumps with swearing. Like, it's not really scary, to be honest. It is hella creepy and like demented, and it made me stare at a wall for several minutes after, being like, what the fuck did I just read? I'm swearing on my channel. That's how disturbed this book made me. But so basically this story is about Ryan and Zach. Ryan is like the town freak, and because he has this really bad ringing in his ears that gives him extreme pain and discomfort, and like sometimes he kind of sees things a little bit. And Zach is his best friend, who, yeah, it's his best friend. We'll leave it at that. But they cannot leave the town. No one in this town can leave, or they, I just hit myself with my strings. They, you know, they're gone. So the prologue starts out with a story of Tommy Nichols, who that happens to. He tries to leave because he's also experiencing the ringing, and he's like, there's something in this town. It's evil. I have to get out of here. I have to tell everyone what's going on. He doesn't make it out of the town. Like, he's gone. That's how this story starts. So his story is kind of gruesome. Like, it starts out kind of oof, and then it's just kind of like a little bit of creepy things happening, not really scary per se, and then the end is just what? Like, I did not see this end coming at all. I really thought the whole premise was going to be that Ryan was crazy and that Zach wasn't real. That was what I thought was going to happen. That is not what happened at all. This book messed with my head a little bit. So I don't know that I loved the book per se. Like, it's a 3.5. Like, it was a really good book. It's very out of my comfort zone. I don't know that it's something that I'm like, yeah, everyone should read this. But like, if you want to be creeped out a little bit, or like you're just having a moment where you need something demented, or you want a quick read, sure, it's good. Somebody else needs to read this book so I can talk to them about it, because I'm not okay mentally after reading that. So that is what I read for the month of June, and that is our first indie author spotlight. If you guys want to give me some more like indie author, TikTok author book recommendations, you can leave them on this channel here, on this video here, and I will definitely get to them. I don't know when, because like I said, I have like 50 books waiting, but I'm very excited about the series. I really like it. I think it's fun. It's fun to find new authors. It's fun to see like what's not mainstream, if it still is good, and clearly a lot of them are. So yeah, don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye guys.